few months ago, I tried to learn Japanese. And I downloaded some apps and I told myself, I'll start from hiragana and katakana. I'll learn 5 of each of them a day, and I should be able to recognize all of them within a month. Well, after 2 weeks, I quit learning. I think probably everyone in the seat have some similar experience as I do. You want to learn something, you're excited about it. You started learning, and after a few weeks later, the passion is gone, and you just give up. So I try to find a method that can motivate myself to learn, and I came up with this. Gamification, the best way to motivate yourself and increase working efficiency. So gamification in business is a common strategy to boost sales by applying game contents in marketing. So do you know how many people in Taiwan have the hobby of playing games? Before we review the answers, let's do a survey. Do you have the hobby of playing games? Any kind of games? If you do, please raise your hand. Yeah, I see some. Yeah. Now, let's see if you can represent the Taiwanese people. Now, you might think that gamers are a group of people that they are young, nerdy male, but actually they aren't. According to the research of Taipei Computer Association in 2021, 50 million of Taiwanese people play games. That's 2/3 of the population. And 45% of them are female. Their average age is 37.2. What's even more surprising is that we only have 12 million labor force. That means we have more gamers than workers in this country. People love to play games. But how you can attract people and make them want to stay in games? Why do people want to play games? Rewards, achievements, and enjoyments. Now, let's take Sword Art Online as an example. Sword Art Online is a famous Japanese anime, and Sword Art Online is the game of the anime. So the main character, Kirito, is very good at the game, and he wants to be the top of the game. Why? So he joined the Ghost Beta. That makes him have more knowledge than other players who did not join the Ghost Beta. And when other players join the game on the official release, Kirito is already stronger than other players. Another similar concept of this is the pre-registered event. The pre-registered event is that players can register the game in advance and get rewards when the games are official release. This makes this player more stronger than others who did not participate in the event. So the key elements here are clear goal and evoke the urge to succeed with rewards. Let's say I want to be the top of the class, so I need to study hard, right? But I lack of rewards, so I cannot last long. If I want to keep in good shape, I need to exercise, but I have a goal, but where's the rewards? Okay, so now we'll have to do the tutorial. You'll get a reward if you finish the tutorial. Now let's continue. So besides the goal and rewards, the events that make people have the advantage to others. We also need to keep people to stay in the game as long as possible. So we have the system called continuous login bonus. 5 days, 7 days, 2 weeks, a month, people get rewards from logging every day. But if they miss 1 day, they miss the rewards of the day. Many games will combine this system with daily quest system. So players can get rewards by doing some simple quests every day. So for example, Duolingo. Duolingo is a language learning app. It has a similar system that encourages people to practice by rewarding them every day. So exercising every day is good, but you can also add some daily quests to force yourself to do a certain type of exercise. So besides goals and rewards, there are also 2 more important elements in games: rules and challenges. There's no game to play without rules. When applying gamification and making plans, always be clear about rules and make no exception. You can get no reward. That means you need to adjust your plans. But you cannot get rewards without paying effort. If you break the rule, you'll weaken the effect of the rewards that motivate yourself. You might think, maybe I don't need to do this much to get rewards. Maybe I can put that effort. And that's not the purpose of gamification. And the other essential thing is to make your goal more challenging, but not too challenging. You want to make your goal just above your capability, and goals by goals will become better and better. If you make the goal too difficult, even if you place a nice reward for yourself, you will soon give up. It's just like playing games. Most people would tend to do simple daily quests rather than do extremely difficult quests. So, last but not least, the power of friends. Most games, they have a system called guild system. They encourage players to join a guild and play with their friends. The reason behind it is simple. Players stay longer in the game if they have friends to play with them. People are more persistent with friends' company. For example, Filter is an exercising company that designs watches that can allows users to share their exercising status with their friends. With these tiny functions, they actually increase people's willingness to exercise. Okay, and now congratulations, you have completed your tutorial with gamification. And you have done 5 important elements: goals, rewards, rules, challenges, and friends. Always have goals and rewards. Be clear about your rules. And make your goals just enough challenges, and have friends to support you. I highly recommend you to start your first gamification plan and begin your adventure. If you have any questions, you can click on the question mark at the top right corner of the screen. Wish you good luck. Thank you.
Good. So can we start with any questions or comments? I believe that we have some gamers here, right? So maybe I'm just curious. So can you maybe tell us some cases when gamification is applied by businesses to maybe motivate their employees? Do you have any cases like this?
What I try to avoid is the business aspect, because I want to focus on the daily life aspects. Right? business asset is different from daily life. So we already heard of many gamification applied in business, but seldom we use this method in daily life. So I try to use like about 2 examples, like we can apply in our daily life. So yeah, I think business and daily life is different, and I don't want to like talk about business in today's tech talk. Yeah, I try to avoid touching it.
Okay, sure, I respect that. So would you like to maybe share with us your experience of applying gamification?
Yeah, so I don't like to exercise myself. So yeah, so I try to like put out some prize for myself and rewards to force myself to exercise like 3 times a week, like that. Yeah.
So does that work for you well?
Like at least that's for a few months. Yeah. But eventually I felt like maybe I need to adjust my plan like, for a longer period purpose. Yeah.
So do you have friends when you try to start this exercising?
I never heard of my friends using gamification in their daily life, so that's why I'm trying to like persuade everybody to apply this method in daily life. Like there are many topics talking about exercise. Like yeah, you need to exercise, but everyone says you need to exercise. It's important, but we just why people just don't want to exercise is because it's lack of rewards. We need some rewards to motivate us also. Yeah. So we're not that ideal. We cannot just tell us to do something without giving us some benefit.
What if the goal you set is you did not fulfill your goal eventually, but the goal is already like reduced to some degree that you thought you think you can achieve, but it failed? What
Yeah,
do you do?
yeah, I think that's the important part. Like, if you think the goal is too high, you just maybe you can just, like I said, adjust your plan. Like, it's not shame to be failure. Like, you can adjust many times, and eventually you will become better and better.
Do you believe that everything you want to learn can be transformed into it? Or
Sorry.
like, is there any restrictions on what kind of activities that can be trained or learned through games?
The restriction of activity. Mostly I think of is starting or exercising. Like that's the 2 key activity I face in daily life. So can you give an example? Like what's the activity you want to apply gamification in?
For example, like, if you want to learn to cook something,
Cooking. Actually, I really don't know, but cooking, you can like taste your maybe you can reward you with some sweetheart. I really don't know about cooking, but what I think is just set up the rewards that you are satisfied with. Yeah, and you might last for a longer time. Yeah.
So did you try to gamify the process of preparing this TED Talk speech?
No. Yeah, because the preference is relatively short. Like it's not a long-term preparation. Yeah. So I didn't gamify the preparation.
So you're saying that this may apply more to
Yeah, it's
long-term
suitable for a
process.
long-term process.
Good. So the others? Right, so then thank you very much.